at BKFC 52. Not seen you fight live yet, so looking forward to it. Thank you, mate. Appreciate that. Yeah, I'm looking forward to it as well, and hopefully my fight will be all announced next week. Hopefully, fingers crossed. But we're doing a little. Give him a fuck. He's going to film me and the missus, and we're going to answer some questions that he's got for us and whatever you guys might have for us as well. So yeah, we'll do it like that. Right. Hello, John White. He's just filming at me. Turn it. Get out, you. Out. Just waiting for Mel now, aren't you?
Yep, just waiting for Mel.
Oh, mate, it's fucking hot, yeah?
It is.
Don't you get out?
Well, first of all, happy birthday.
Cheers, mate.
Happy birthday, mate.
Yeah. Get out, Hughes. Go on out. Oh, mate, it's hot in here, isn't it? It's bloody well up. Yeah, we're just waiting for Mel, and then we'll get it all started.
There's Bare Knuckle Scene UK have said, would love to do a podcast interview for the channel, Jack, if you have any free time next week.
Yeah, let us know, mate. Let us know when we'll get out of range, definitely, mate. Yeah, 100%. Good. Oh, I need a towel.
Bare Knuckle Scene UK said, happy birthday, pal.
Cheers, mate. Thank you. Bring a bit of that tissue.
Yeah, tissue. Just waiting on Mrs. D.
Yeah, waiting on the missus as usual.
Coming in.
Oh, mate.
It's hot.
It is warm today, isn't it? It's a nice
warm.
hot day.
It's nice.
Finally a bit of summer.
Yeah.
Better late than never, I suppose.
I heard it's even
I
hot.
wonder if anyone could guess who it is I'm fighting.
I think a few people might have.
Yeah. Wonder if anyone's guessed who it is.
Bare Knuckle Scene UK, do you know who you're fighting yet, Jack? Or are you just waiting for the announcement?
Yeah, no, I know who I'm fighting. Obviously, I can't say nothing until until BKFC release it. But yeah.
Anybody got any suggestions of who it might be? Or who they might think Jack's fighting in September? Wayne Bennett, happy birthday, Jack.
Thank you, mate.
Hope you and yours are well. I'm looking forward to your next fight.
Appreciate that, thank you. Oh, mate, what is she doing? You're always waiting on her.
Yep. Right, this is coming.
Here she comes.
Here comes the boss.
Hello.
Better late than never. Mrs. D.
Trying to get some ice for the fan, because it's way hot.
What weight are you fighting at, Jack?
Heavyweight.
You'll be fighting heavyweight.
Same weight division I've always been in.
Bare Knuckle Scene UK asked.
Yeah, heavyweight. Regarding my actual weight, I'll probably be about 19 stone, maybe a bit under. Fingers crossed. So yeah, I'll be lighter than what I was in my last fight anyway. Yeah, you got a good question as well.
I love to put in the spot. Yeah, this.
What is it?
Peach berry bubble tea.
Right then, shall we you got to ask a question?
Yeah, so I said it's your birthday today.
Yeah.
What did you get up to today? Your birthday, first of all.
Fucking really. We're training this morning. We went to have a bit of lunch and we
Yeah.
had a nice bit of lunch and we'll go work tomorrow.
You've got, my dad came over, your mum and dad came
Mhm.
over.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, so there's family come over as well.
And I came down to see you.
And yeah,
Don't
obviously we've got the
don't
man
forget
from
that.
Glasgow down here as well. So he's down here with us and
You had a nice birthday.
yeah, it's lovely. Lovely birthday.
Oh, only
It's
my
loads,
mum
yeah.
came over. Oh, my dad.
Shut up. Ain't over yet, is it?
No, you get to go work.
Yeah, well, yeah, no, I've got to go work in a couple of hours, yeah, so practically it is over soon, I suppose.
Lester Boyle said happy birthday, Jack.
Thank you.
So how's training been going?
Yeah, it's been going really well. Really happy with what we've been doing. I mean, when we first started out, it was a bit of a worry, really, because things just weren't. I mean, I know I've had a bit of time off because of my injury from the last fight, but yeah, everything just felt like it was a struggle. But now it's all come back, and muscle memory in it, so it's all come back now.
Rich Foster.
Amy's on live. She just told me, smile, he's talking. I'm not going to see it, what she just said.
I think a few people asked how you guys met. So I think there's different stories to this, isn't there?
Well, it's the same. It's just started off. It was online, wasn't it? It was Snapchat, wasn't it?
That's how it started
How we started speaking. It was I added Mel on Snapchat, and then I posted up a video one day of me training, and she thought,
I'm just
yeah, she was like, oh, well, I like a bit of that. And
you were.
No, I
you
didn't.
messaged me first.
No, I did not.
Yes, you did.
I did message you first. I said, well done.
Yeah,
That's
because
not,
you knew exactly what
no
you were doing. when
way,
you
I
messaged
didn't
me.
fancy you.
Yes, you did. You knew exactly what you was doing when you messaged me, and now look at us, fucking God knows how many kids later, and yeah.
And stuck to each other like glue.
Yeah, exactly. You messaged first. That is what happened.
Yeah.
Yes or no?
Yes.
Yes.
I
Yes.
messaged
You
first.
she was. No.
You
no,
thought that-
You was after a bit younger.
You thought that fine figure of a man.
Yeah, exactly.
No, I didn't even like him like that.
No,
Not at all. Not
you-
at all.
yes, you did.
No, I did. Even when I first met you, I thought,
No, you didn't. Yeah,
that
no. Yeah, you were pretty sure about that.
no,
Yes,
I
you
wasn't.
was.
The first day I met you, I said, oh, you are quite tall.
Yeah, and then what happened?
Nothing. You went home.
Did I? Is that what happened? Well, yeah, cool, yeah, okay, yeah, see, teleport me by now. But yeah, anyway, that's what happened. She messaged me first, and then yeah.
Bare knuckle scene UK. That's good. If you had a punt on who you're fighting, you think maybe Rob Cunningham. Armchair Arthur said happy birthday, mate.
Thank you.
Somebody said the stream. Armchair Arthur said the stream's a bit choppy.
Is it?
Bare knuckle scene UK said the same.
It's probably because you're connected to the Wi-Fi
Yep.
in the house.
Off the
Like you
Wi-Fi.
said, Jack's definitely punching.
Off the Wi-Fi.
Yeah, that's it, yeah. Let's do that.
It'll probably take a second to...
Yeah, take a second. Disconnect from the Wi-Fi and it should
Can you stop getting me anymore?
Sorry, man.
Picture.
Sorry. I thought it was.
That Jack, it's the Jack show.
It's a Jack show.
Is that better or is it still...
Yeah, is that better for everyone?
Yeah, let us know what the connection's like.
Yeah, let us know if the connection's any good, please. So how are you feeling, Jack? Kind of, what was 7 weeks till fight week?
7 weeks in the fight, man. I feel good. I feel good already. I've already been getting sparring in the last 3 weeks. Been getting better each week. And realistically, the hard camp's only just begun now. So everything else before that was just pre-camp, as we call it. Just getting yourself back to a general fitness, so you can put yourself through a hard camp. Do you know what I mean? So yeah, nice.
Everyone's going well.
Good. Everything's going good. Yeah, everything's going good.
Fair enough.
Yeah,
Well,
I'm happy with it anyway.
Mrs. D. What can we say? How do you feel about Jack's upcoming fight?
Yeah, I'm pretty confident.
Confident?
And obviously I know who's fighting. I think it'll be a very good fight.
I think it will as well. I think it will be.
I'm trying to get this down.
I think you're just itching for it to start, aren't you? just to get going.
It is now,
Yeah,
yeah.
just
It's,
to-
It's been very stressful.
It has been very stressful, this one as well, because it's not been, obviously, it's 7 weeks to go Saturday and it's only just been announced.
I know.
And there's obviously been the back and forth with opponents again, and yeah, it's just been a constant stress, not knowing. Do you know what I mean?
It's the waiting, isn't it?
Yeah,
It's the waiting about.
around. Yeah, it makes it harder to train.
Arthur says you've lost a fair bit of timber, Jack. Fair play, mate.
Thank you, mate.
Fair play,
I
mate.
don't feel like I have.
I
I've lost a bit. I've lost a bit when I first, yeah. So I was just over 22 stone so
22.
when I first started training. So I'm just 21 now, and so
But you changed shape.
yeah.
That's what's happened.
Either way, it'd be better this next time round, wouldn't it?
Is there any questions for Jack or Mel that anybody might have? Anything they want to know?
I even said that you're punching, so that's good.
I'm punching
Yeah,
you.
well punching. And Maggie said what she texted me. So she's texting me that she loves you so much, Nathan.
She loves you, Nathan.
You stick on me.
We've got visitors.
Wait,
Shut up.
come here.
Is anyone else saying anything?
Oh, I thought you
Listen, yeah.
were Stop.
Get out.
Dotty. Stop here.
Yeah, we've got a live. The
So
dog's
hilarious.
fighting.
That's enough.
So what's the little ones? A bit leery, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Leave them alone.
Get out. Coming out. Both of you out.
Dotty. She's just so protective. That's my
Yeah.
person now.
Out.
Come on, Jet, you know she's fine.
Don't stop fighting in the middle of a life.
She does this to me every day. Every
Yeah.
day.
Come on out. Bed.
Bare Knuckles seen UK said he just wants to say you seem a really genuine guy, a really genuine family man, Jack, and he wishes you all the best on your journey in the BKFC.
Thank you, mate. Appreciate that.
Wayne Bennett asked, do you still do door work, Jack?
No, mate. I stopped all that. I stopped doing doors 2019. The
What?
last time I did door work.
What made you stop?
I just can't be doing the ag anymore. It's, for the
It's
trouble-
weird. It's weird because you would think that, you know, fighters or bare knuckle boxers would still love to just keep going and doing the doors.
I wouldn't mind it if the money is shit for what it is.
Yeah.
And it's someone gets leery to you, you end up clumping them, and you're the one that gets in trouble. And it's just where's the sense in that? So
How long did you do the doors for?
started doing them when I was 18, and so what's that? 2019 I stopped doing them. So 4 years ago. So what's that? That's 7 years.
7 years.
7, 8 years, something like that.
Years. And you've done them, what, was it in London?
Yeah, I've done them all over the place. I've done them all up and down the country, London, done them up north, Waterhill, around this area. Yeah, but film sets as well, so the security and that for that as well. You know, I'm doing that during the week and then door work at the weekends. And
Any stories you can share about
films.
the antiques on the doors or the films?
The night we met, the night we first went out on a date.
Yeah, so the first night me and Mel went out on a day, I was working the door, and this was the 23rd of December. Obviously 2 days before Christmas, and I was working the door in Rochester, where we are down our way, and it kicked off with about must have been about 15-20 RAF, whereas they was all out, weren't they, on their Christmas work do. And yeah, it was like, cause we were meeting, weren't we, and we was gonna go out after our work, after my shift.
Yeah.
And yeah, and it just kicked off with a load of them, and I ended up fighting most of the night with all these lads, and yeah, police got called, and I was being punched around the head by women and all sorts.
I was in the toilet, I came out and the whole place was empty, and I was like, what's going on? Like, where is everybody? My sister was gone, whoever she was gone. And I went outside and I just saw you and about 15 people or something.
Yeah, I had to go on, after it all stopped, I had to go and hide in another venue, didn't I, to stop
Yeah.
the police from
Yeah.
But in the end, I had to sit down and talk to the police because 2 blokes had to go to hospital, didn't they?
Yeah.
And, yeah. And that was our first date.
Yeah. But we had a nice night the rest of the night.
Yeah.
Yeah, the rest of the night was quite nice, yeah. Just that little...
Yeah, all you had on you, Mark, today, was you had scratches.
Yeah, I'd say a load of scratches out the back of my neck from some
With
woman.
women.
Yeah, that's funny.
Wayne Bennett, he said that he started the doors at 18 and finished when he was 48. It's quite a
long time.
It's a long shift, that.
Yeah. I think doing the door work back in the day was different though, wasn't it? It was
Different breed of
money
man.
was different, the way things were dealt with were different. And,
Yeah, different breed of men as
yeah.
well, wasn't it?
exactly, and now it's
Don't
just,
start.
it's
Good
too
girls.
much.
Good girls. Be nice.
It's too much politics with door work now, do you know what I mean? There's too many
Yeah.
people saying
Don't
you have to
stop.
do it like this and do it like that, and it's all
Go
from
sit
a
down.
textbook.
Yeah.
That's not how door work's done, do you know what I mean? It's not, it's just game.
You're reading it from a manual. It's
Yeah,
not. You're
exactly.
not.
You've got someone that's
you're
never
not
gone and
getting
done doors
experience.
telling you how to do doors and something.
Yeah.
No, that's not how it's, yeah, but
You have a
it's the way I do it.
Venom says respect to you, Jack, and good luck on your return at the BKFC.
Thank you, mate.
Armchair Alpha has asked, is the next fight in Milton Keynes, Jack?
It is. Next fight's in Milton Keynes, Planet Ice in Milton Keynes.
What's the date?
30th of September.
3rd of September.
Anyone wants to get tickets?
Yeah, anyone who wants tickets, let me know. Message me on either Facebook or Instagram. I will have them by next week. So,
William says, oi oi, Jackie boy.
hello, mate. You all right?
Right.
Alright. So, you said you done some security work for films.
Yeah,
Yep.
did that as well.
You must have met some quite interesting stars.
Yeah, I've met. Yeah, I've had my fair share. I've met. I looked after Jackie Chan for a little while. Who else have I met? I have met Ryan Reynolds, Samuel Jackson, Chris Hemsworth,
Most important one.
Jason Momoa.
That's Mel's favourite, everybody.
Yeah, that's my favourite. Yeah, Ben Affleck.
No.
Yeah, you hate Ben Affleck, didn't you, for some weird reason. Who else have I met? Salma Hayek, whatever how you ever say her name. Yeah.
The lady from the film we watched the other night, what's her name?
Insidious. Oh, Rose. Is it Rose Byrne? Rose Byrne. Yeah, I met her. Johnny Depp.
Who nicked your lunchboard, didn't he?
Yeah, he nicked my Lunchables. Yeah. Yeah. We was working on Mordecai. A film called Mordecai. I've never actually watched it, but yeah, we was working on that at Greenwich University, and the scene was that they were driving up this road, and then they'd stop at the end and then they'd walk back down. And as they come walking back down, I was off on one of the little corners on like what we call a lock-off point, where we stop people from walking out onto the shop. Yeah, it was middle of the night, and I was literally just about the old Lunchable, Dairy Lunchables. I was just about to make one, and then someone went, "Oh, that looks nice." I looked up, and I didn't even recognise him because he had all of his makeup and stuff and that on. And he asked if he could have one, and I said, "Yeah, all right, no worries." And obviously, still didn't twig who he was, and he said something to me in the Captain Jack Sparrow voice, and then I sussed out who it was. Twigged who it was.
You guessed who it was.
So I made him a few Lunchables up, and practically took the fucking rest of them, really. And then later on in the night, one of his assistants come and found me and took me to his trailer, and he sent his driver out to the shop to go and buy me another Lunchable.
To replace them.
Yeah, his trailer just stunk of weed. Yeah, I can remember, but yeah, he was a really nice fellow, he was, James.
Arthur says he's tempted to fly back for the event in September.
Okay, it'd be nice to meet him.
Wayne Bennett was talking about the doors. He said it has changed a lot, Jack, for the worst.
Yeah, he hasn't got any better, definitely not.
Lily asked who you boxing in MK champ.
Well, I can't say that just yet. It will be announced soon. It will be announced very soon.
Flowers in the Attic gave you a thumbs up.
Thank you.
So out
Get
of the celebrities that you look after,
Yeah.
who was a cunt?
Who was a cunt?
And who was the nicest?
Right, so I wouldn't say. I can't say he was a cunt because I didn't actually get to meet him. But what I was working on Avengers 2,
Give me that.
and basically the unit base where all the trailers and all the lorries and all that lot go was in Connaught Barracks, and right where where the entrance to the barracks was, there was a field, literally like a road opposite, just one single road, just straight opposite. And Robert Downey Jr. requested, he landed on that field in a helicopter. He requested a limo to pick him up on the field to go across a road into the
Seriously?
into the
No doubt.
into the unit base where his trailer was. And he also requested us to Harris fence his whole trailer away from everyone else's, even all the other stars and all the other actors and stuff like that. He wanted his trailer Harris fenced off and kept completely segregated from everyone else. I mean, he might have his reasons for that. I don't know. And I had the ump because I was the one that had to Harris fence it all off. I was there as security and I'm lumping Harris fencing around. And
Yeah, you know,
pissed me off, so.
bare knuckle scene, you know that was a good question.
What's that?
It's a good question.
What?
About who's a cunt.
Oh yeah. Yeah, so I mean, like I said, I don't actually know what he's like as a person, but that really,
I think he had addiction issues, didn't
he probably did. Mate, most actors have really, didn't he?
he? No, I think it was quite well publicised. I think he had.
I know he got arrested for drug smuggling or something when he was younger, didn't he?
Yeah, and then I think he was. I could be wrong, but was it not alcohol or drugs he was addicted to?
Be. But yeah, like I said, I never actually got to meet him, but that alone sort of gave me a little bit of a needle towards him. But the best experience for me was probably Jackie Chan.
Jackie Chan.
Getting to meet Jackie Chan, yeah.
Absolute legend.
Yeah, I got my boss actually played a little prank on me when the day I met him, because when I got to set and he told me that I was going to be looking after what we call the green. Well, it's normally a green room where they go and chill out, but he had a whole house, so they call it a greenhouse.
Wow.
I was on the front door making sure the people that come in were only allowed in, and this that, and the other. And he told me that I was going to be walking him back and forth to set, and I had to look after him pretty much for the whole day. And but he said to me, he said, Jay, he said, when you meet him, when he comes up to you, he said, do not shake his hand, you have to bow to him.
Wow.
He said it's because it's what?
His culture.
His
is
culture.
It? Yeah.
He said you have to bow to him as a sign of respect. And I was like, oh, really? Do I have to really do that? and then yeah, so I'm standing on the door to this greenhouse, and he comes walking round, and it wasn't what I was expecting. I don't know what I was expecting, but when I saw him, I was like, oh, it looks different on camera. But yeah, he come walking up to me with a massive grin on his face, and he had his assistant with him, Diana. She's lovely. I'm still in contact with her today.
Still talk? Yes.
Still speak to her. Yeah, she's
Wow.
lovely, mate. Absolutely lovely. He come towards me, and I went to put my hand out, and I was like, oh, fuck it, it's fudge.
No way.
Yeah, I bowed at him, and then I've looked. My boss and two other lads who work with us are hiding around the transit van, all laughing their heads off. Because obviously it didn't matter. They just made me do it just because they thought it was fucking funny. But he saw the funny side to it. He actually bowed back and then just shook my hand anyway and went inside. So yeah, that was quite funny. But I had a really good time looking after him, and like I said, I'm still in contact with his personal assistant. So
Is he as small as he looks on camera?
yeah,
Yeah,
he's smaller.
Is he smaller?
Smaller, yeah.
Yeah.
He is quite small, but I still want to fight him.
No, I think he's
Even at his age now, he's still
levels.
still getting in there doing it. Do you know what I mean? He's
Mate.
fucking mate. He's mustard at what he does.
Still does a lot of his own stunts,
Still
doesn't
does,
he?
yeah. He doesn't do as many now, but he still does a lot of them.
Did you see? Yeah.
He's probably in his 60s now. Mid-60s.
Could be, yeah.
Might even be
Late
older than that.
60s.
It might be late 60s. Yeah, I don't know.
You're normally good with dates.
Yeah. But yeah, no, I didn't actually, because obviously where I walk into the set, then he goes into like wherever it is he was going into. I mean, at this specific day, he actually had to go into another house. So it was being filmed. I don't know if you've seen the film The Foreigner.
Yeah.
There's a scene where he goes back to his house where he's paying to stay, and they start chasing him around the house and round up in the attic and all that sort of stuff. And it was all filmed inside his house. So obviously I didn't actually get to see any of it go on, but I was outside the house as it was happening.
That's what I was going to ask. Did you actually see any
No,
stunts taking
I
place
didn't
like
get
that?
the chance to see it all live, no. But obviously when it was all done, obviously I walked in back to the house and chilled out with him. And yeah,
William said the fact that he bowed back is class.
yeah, it's funny. Yeah, he could have really just like laughed at me and walked off, and then it would have made me feel like alright, cunt. But yeah, no, he made that situation feel a bit bad. To be fair.
So yeah, I mean, it could have terrified you because you could have went, you taking the
Yeah. It was funny as well because when I was standing on the door, see, one of my job is to refuse entry to anyone that's not got access to that house. And 2 police officers actually came to the door and asked if they could have a picture of him. I said no. I said you ain't coming in. You can't come in. And they said, oh no, what it is, he said 2 of the lads had a picture with Donnie Yen. Another date, he said, and we want to one up him and get one with Jackie Chan. I said, yeah, that's fine. I said, you ain't getting one today.
Donnie Yen, he was in, is it Ip Man?
Hitman, yeah. I've met him as well.
What was he like?
Yeah, he was actually quite nice. I mean, I didn't get the chance to properly speak with him, but we kept bumping into each other. Because I met him on Star Wars. He was working at Black Hanger Studios. And we just throughout the day, like a couple of times, we just accidentally bumped into each other. And I think it was around about the 3rd time it happened. We bumped into each other on the 3rd time, and I turned and he went, "Oh, sorry." I said, "You're making a fucking habit of this now." So that's the 3rd time you've bumped into me. And it was nothing like it. It was a joke. Do you know what I mean? He found it funny, laughed, and walked off. And then one of the assistant directors come over and said, "You know who that is?" I said, "No." And he said, "That's Donnie Yen." I was like, "Fuck." Good thing really. He took it as a joke, wasn't it? So I've got my head caved on set.
When you look at Donnie Yen, he doesn't look
tough,
doesn't he? He doesn't look tough at all.
None of them do, but then neither does Jackie. Jackie Chan doesn't either. No. He doesn't look like he can do what he can do, but...
E-bike outdoors, hi Jack. You're looking well. Nice one, man.
Thank you, mate.
Sweeper Sweeps, when's your next fight, fella?
30th of September, Milton Keynes, Planet Ice.
Nothing to see here but the truth.
That's my friend, that one.
Yep. Just hi. Hope you're well. Dave Smithers and Big Bear, God bless to you and the family, Jack.
God bless you as well.
So how long, just on the film sets, how long did you do? Minding the...
I mean, to be fair, I've only stopped doing them just before COVID came along. So
so it's just a couple of years.
I was doing them nearly 10 years. Close to 10 years I've been doing them.
But it's not as glamorous as everybody thinks, is it?
It's not.
Because you can
as a security guard, it's not.
You're out in all sorts of weather,
yeah,
aren't you?
you're out in all sorts of weather, 12 hours plus. I mean, I've done shifts, 18-hour shifts back to back.
As I was going to say, plus you done the travelling, didn't you?
Yeah, and then we have to travel back to where we don't get the accommodation that all the other departments get. And, but at the same time, I have had good days, do you know what I mean, where I've met the celebrities and got to talk to them, and I got to meet Robin Williams before he passed away and got to shake his hand. And
it's a legend.
Exactly, that was a big one for me. Kevin Costner as well, got to meet him. I didn't really get to speak to him, but seeing how he behaved says a lot about him. He's a proper down-to-earth fella. So, just trying to think who else I've met. I worked on the Kingsman when that first came out, and I met the main character, Taron.
Kingsman?
Taron something, I can't remember his last name.
Is that Edgerton?
Edgerton? That's it, Taron Edgerton, something. Yeah, I met him, I didn't even realise he was the main character, and I just got talking to him. And he told me he was the main character, and I was like, oh.
I might be wrong, but is that not him that done Rocket Man? No?
That's it, yeah, same bloke, yeah.
Yeah, he done Elton John.
He's become a really good actor.
Yeah.
Come on, sit down.
Yeah, meeting him was quite nice.
Sit down. Yeah.
Who else did I
Sit
get to
down.
meet?
Sit down or out.
I can't think. It's always a way when you get put on the spot, isn't it? I can't really think of
Who
who else
did
I've
you
met.
meet?
Who have you met, Mel? Have you been there with
Well, I've met
Jack?
Danny Christie. No, I'm joking. I don't know.
Yeah.
Anyone. I don't
Big up Danny Christie.
Yeah. Celebrities. Can't even think.
Yeah, somebody else, just Dion Shepherd, said he done Eddie the Eagle to it as well.
Eddie
The film, yeah.
Eddie the Eagle, he's done some really good films.
That's true, Dion. I forgot about that one.
Yeah.
Eddie the Eagle.
Yeah, he played him really well.
Yeah, I don't know if did they not win an award for that.
I'm not sure.
I think he did.
I'm not sure.
Did he?
But yeah, man, I've met my fair share of people, and it's, I said a lot of it's been, the majority of it's been good. But it's just like I said, the weather. Like if you're outside, you're filming outside, and it's pissing down with rain. They're all under a little gazebo, and you're standing out and you're fucking freezing your bollocks off and getting soaked wet through. So
I think people would just assume that because you're kind of looking after them you're there, you're in the trailer with them, you're
who
nice
did
and
you miss the
warm.
opportunity to look after for the day?
Oh, yeah, right. So, yeah, I got a phone call from my boss at the time. And he said, Jack, he said, I've got to tell you this. He said, you can't do the job because you don't drive. I wasn't driving at the time.
Yeah.
He said, but you've been requested from Warner Brothers Security. And it was actually Craig. It was Craig that put my name forward to do
was
it.
it?
Yeah, because he was the head of Warner Brothers Security at the time. He put my name forward to look after a celebrity, to pick them up from the from the airport, drive them around all around London and everything else. Which he got. Yeah,
It's okay.
It's a good guard dog.
yeah, so
Jet.
yeah, it turned out to be Channing Tatum in the end.
Channing Tatum.
Channing Tatum, yeah. But obviously I couldn't do it, I didn't drive. So, but yeah, it was supposed to be a whole weekend of driving him around London and all to set and everything else. But yeah, like I said, I couldn't do it. So I was gutted about that. I really wanted to meet him as well. But yeah.
How come?
Good girl, well done. Good girl.
How come your last fight ended, Jack?
Lay down.
Did the ref stop it,
Lay down.
or did you give in?
Did I give up?
Did you give in, or did the ref stop it? I don't think it was either, was it?
I got counted out.
Yeah.
That's what happened. I didn't make the count of 10. I got caught with an uppercut.
Yeah.
And
So I don't think.
was basically knocked out.
So I don't think the ref stopped it, or he didn't give in either. So. No, it just.
Didn't know what you were, did you?
I got caught with that big shot and that was it. I was switched off. I was awake, but I weren't. Like, it was, my legs weren't working and
The body wasn't allowing
my legs,
the brain.
I couldn't feel my legs and that was that. I weren't getting back up from that shot. It's simple as that.
I don't think many people would, mate, to be honest.
Hey.
Go
and sit down.
when you think the way that shot was thrown.
Sit.
Yeah, but it was a good shot. It was a good shot. It's actually a really weird feeling when you get knocked out. Because, like you said, you don't know what's going on. Just 1 minute you're awake, next minute you're on the floor thinking, what the fuck is happening now?
E-Bike Outdoors says it was nice to see you guys. I've got to go and make my granddaughter's tea. See you
Thank for
later.
coming on, mate. I'll speak to you
Both of
soon.
you.
Oh. I know
Um,
that. Yeah, he's nice.
William, Mayor, I'm on my way out the door to work. Good luck to you next month, Jack, and I hope it's Matt Legg.
What the fuck, yeah.
Best wishes to you and the family. Love, bro.
Cheers, thank you. I'll see you soon, mate.
Sweeper Sweeps. He was an awkward fighter. Very square on.
It was a very awkward fight. I've never come across anyone like that fighting. But like you said, you live and learn.
Yeah.
Now I have experienced that kind of fight.
I think also with the sparring you've been doing,
Yeah.
with the different sparring you've been doing, I think you would have been definitely more equipped.
Yeah, I mean this time
Now-
round I've got a lot of different sparring partners where
Yeah.
last time round I was really set for two people and
You don't want to give away too much, but they were very
yeah.
technical, these sparring partners.
Yeah, exactly, and it wasn't the sparring partners I had. Obviously, they're good, but they weren't like that, like unorthodox.
Yeah.
But
So
it's
you've
different
got,
this time round. Now I've got a variety of sparring partners.
I think this will be.
Yeah, my fitness will be a lot better because I won't have obviously won't be nursing an
Busted
injury.
ankle.
Yeah, I won't have a busted ankle this time round. Fingers crossed. Touch.
As long as you don't take her back out for a walk.
Yeah.
I think that's the good thing you learned from the last fight is that you've covered all bases now, haven't you? With different types of sparring and stuff.
Yeah, definitely.
So you've got everything covered.
And Robbie's, you can't take away from him.
No, Robbie's a good,
fighter.
really, really good fighter as well. It's not
And he's
like
got a brilliant team behind him, doesn't he?
Yeah, he comes from a very, very good camp, a good gym, a very, very well respected trainer, Danny Mitchell, and you've only got to look at what he does as well, like with MMA, and he did the kickboxing, and Robbie Brown's a very, very good fighter in his own respect as well. So it's not like they brought in a complete idiot on 5 days' notice. Out of all of the opponents that was offered to me, and they pulled out, he was obviously the last one, and he was the best one out of all of them anyway.
Yeah.
So
even on paper he was as well.
he had the best record out of everyone. He had and
that's no disrespect to the other opponents you might have had, but he was the best.
he was
on
the
paper.
best that I got offered, and yes. And the thing is as well, the fight wasn't like I went in there and got completely beat up either. Do you know what I mean? Obviously, I had my moments in there where I nearly beat him.
Yeah.
I even said it, like the moment where just before I got decked and got knocked out, I basically had hurted him and he threw that punch out of being desperate.
Just
It just fucking landed
to-
cleanly.
I think it was just to try and get you away,
Yeah.
and it connected.
It worked.
It worked.
But yeah.
Dion asked, "Are you fight ready now, Jack, or just about?" Or
Yeah, I'm not far off it yet. They say we've still
Yeah.
got 7.5 weeks yet, so I wouldn't say I'm far off of it now. So, like I said, this time, man, there's a lot of things I've done differently, and yeah. So.
Jack,
what I would say as well is because I was down there with you. He seemed a very humble guy, Robbie. After the
Yeah, he
fight,
was very, yeah.
I think
That's
when he
lovely.
came up
It's
to
really
you,
lovely,
Mel,
yeah.
and he was bowing, and
Yeah,
it
he's
was
really nice bloke. Yeah, we had a drink together afterwards, and
he seemed a really nice fella,
and
didn't
he's
he?
a family man as well, isn't
Yep.
he? He's
Yep.
a really good family man. Oi, that's enough.
I think he's actually injured just now, is he?
yeah, I think
Is he?
he's got a busted hand at the moment. Yeah,
You wish him well.
hopefully he has a speedy recovery. He'll be back on BKFC soon, I imagine.
Okay. Sweeper sweeps. At least now you know for next time. Looking down at the floor ain't going to do no good. It's bare knuckle. Keep going till your face is sliced up and your eyes are hanging out. Danny Christie's a great example.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Dude, stop.
yeah, he's
Yeah, it's all, yeah. Chicken with us.
yeah. I'm sure Danny will love that little plug.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's all ifs and buts in it. If we could turn the clock back, you would do a couple of things different when you for that fight,
Yeah,
definitely.
definitely, yeah. But at the end of the day, it's not like I took a beating and quit. Do you know what I mean? When you get caught with a shot like that, you get put down and you can't get up because your legs won't allow it.
I think people are making the mistake of, because they seen you still
Yeah, 'cause I'm
conscious,
still,
conscious that they think you just
Yeah.
gave up.
Yeah,
But it was the fact is that from the waist down,
yeah.
your legs
You couldn't
didn't
feel
work.
nothing.
You couldn't feel nothing,
You couldn't feel nothing. And it's-
and that was how you couldn't get up, and that's why you were shaking your head, because you couldn't get up.
Yeah.
It's not like you were knocked out unconscious
No.
or sparked out. But,
It's not like I went back to the corner and told the doctor that I couldn't see, and then told
Yeah,
him how many fingers he had held up.
yeah. You never quit. You never quit on your stool. Bare knuckle scene UK said it's all about experience.
Exactly.
Yep.
That. You win and learn, don't you?
Nice.
It's win or learn. And that's the.
But you've
way to
never-
do it.
That was the first time, wasn't it, that you'd actually been put down?
First time ever in my whole,
And anything
whole fighting
from
career, yeah.
fighting streets
Yeah.
to doors
First
to
time.
anything. So that must have been a surreal experience.
Yeah, do you know what? It ain't as bad as what I thought though.
No?
It's not as
No?
bad as what it's made. It's built up to be this big thing about being knocked out. It's like the end of everything. That's it. Once you get knocked out, that's it. End of.
Yep.
But it ain't.
And people have said to you, if you don't win this time, that's it.
Yeah, loads of people have said that. Yeah, if you don't win this time, that's it. You've got to quit. It's like, okay. Because all the armchair experts come out, don't they?
That's very true. Wayne said, when you're gone, you're gone. It doesn't matter who you are.
No, exactly,
If you're
yeah.
gone, you're gone.
Trust me, if I could get back up, I would get back up and carry on
Yeah.
fighting. It ain't. But just couldn't get back up. So
Sweeper Sweeps said, yeah, I know what you're saying, but look at you, Bank. Even though he got dropped and he was out of it, he still tried getting up and tried but stumbled. But at least you could see he tried getting up, lad.
Well,
Yeah.
that's him, the you.
yes, yeah, it all depends on how much feeling he had in his legs.
And
And
Everyone's different, isn't it?
everyone's different.
Yeah.
Every fight is different. No person's the same, are they?
we're talking about heavyweight division here. We're not talking about
Yeah,
a
so,
lighter division. So
yeah, and you're talking about being in gloves on as well.
yeah. What's that? 12 ounce? 12 ounce?
10.
10s.
10 ounce,
Big difference from bare knuckle.
yeah. Massive difference.
And
And
don't people think if you could have got up, you would have got up?
No, but hence why you don't see a lot of, you know.
Because no one's seen the Shannon Rich fight and you was out on your feet.
Yeah.
And then you still carried on and you ended up winning.
Yeah.
But you was still, because you still was standing.
If you haven't seen the Shannon Rich fight, it's on YouTube. Have a watch at Jack's fight, with his first ever fight with Shannon Rich.
Yeah.
It was a
Watch
good-
the punch I took on that one.
It was a good fight. Very, very good fight.
He was throwing bombs, wasn't he? One after the
Yeah.
other.
Yeah.
But that was his style, wasn't it? To try and get you away early.
Yeah, I think to be fair, I think he hit me a lot harder than what Robbie did. But it's just the connection difference.
Bare knuckle scene UK. You have age on your side, and have a great future ahead of you. Ignore the haters, Jack. Saying nonsense like that. It's your journey, your choices, and all in your hands, pal. That's nice, mate.
Yeah,
That's nice, mate.
Baby, it's okay.
And Dion said it as well. Skin on skin. It's a different ballgame.
It is, yeah. Bone on bone. 100% different.
Everybody's an expert.
I've seen good pro boxers get knocked out bad in bare knuckle. And when I mean good pros, I mean talking about ex-English champions. And it's just a whole different ball game.
I think, although we've spoke privately, but I think we know that there's maybe former professional boxers that just won't entertain bare knuckle.
No,
Just because they know that they're not going to do it. They can't hack it maybe, or they don't fancy
It's not just your face, it's
getting hurt.
your hands. A lot of the time that the fighters damage their hands.
Hand damage is obviously a lot more common occurrence in bare knuckle. Luckily, I've been alright with hand. Really, I've not really. Touch wood. I've not really had any bad damage done with the hands, but and obviously the last fight was the first time I experienced a proper cut in bare knuckle. So.
Look, Shannon done your nose.
Done my nose, yeah. I've had nosebleeds before. In
You had
boxing.
nosebleed. Scarring, yeah.
So many fights have you had all in, Jack? Just bare knuckle.
In bare knuckle, no,
Alone?
I think that's my sixth.
Sixth
fight,
one, mate. Yeah.
I've won 4, lost 1 draw.
Draw one, yeah.
So,
And that was you. And then you also done, didn't you, the unlicensed boxing as well?
I think I had 10 unlicensed fights.
Yeah.
10 unlicensed, 1 8, lost 2.
That's apparently it's quite a difficult game, that, is it?
No, really. It depends. I mean, you have.
I mean, sometimes to get a decision or.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
It's one of them. If you're on a away fighter going onto a home lad show, then yeah, the chances of you getting a decision victory is next to impossible, really.
Have you ever took a beating outside the ring?
I can't say that I have, to be honest with you. I've been in my fair share of scraps and I've took a few whacks at it, but I've never like.
Gone down.
Yeah, I've never come away
You had quite a
unscathed, really.
bad one before we got together, didn't you?
Where was that?
When you was with Liam.
Oh that was out clubbing. So I'll come out of that one unscathed. I just had my top ripped up. Because my t-shirt was all ripped.
Yeah, Dion, absolutely right. You break bones and faces in BKB. You know, there's a reason probably why only a few percentage actually go through it and do bare knuckle.
Ain't for the faint-hearted.
It's a different type of animal. I think that it takes to even get in the ring. Bare knuckle.
100%.
It's alright, Jet, it's fine. Right. I think the neighbours are out in the garden. But they're coming by the front.
Oh, they are. Anyone else saying anything?
Okay. So, Sweeper Sweeps again asked, would you fight Eric Olsen? No rules?
Eric Olsen, no rules.
Yeah.
Me and Eric are mates.
Yeah, I know, and that's why I'm laughing.
So, if we got offered a fight on BKFC or something like that, and it was for a fair bit of money, I'm sure we'd put our friendship on hold to earn some money. But for fighting with no rules, I don't see the point. Then
Been
we're
good friends for a number of
We've
years
been
now.
good friends for years. Yeah, believe it or not, behind closed doors, we speak quite a lot. He messages us quite a lot, doesn't he?
I mean, he's quite close as a family to Eric, aren't you?
Yeah,
Yeah.
he's really, we get on really well with Eric. I know he's a very controversial person, but
I know Mel's got quite a lot of time for Eric, don't you?
Yeah.
he's a good friend of mine. So
If it wasn't no rules, was it something you would consider if it was?
if it was like
Bare
a
knuckle
BKFC
or-
or
yeah.
bare knuckle or something like that, and he was like, "Look, we're both going to earn a couple of grand out of it, and why not?"
Yeah, that would
Yeah.
be
But
a good.
yeah, fighting him no rules, I just think it's a pointless.
And
Pointless because
you're not allowed to fight no rules because I said.
yeah, the boss.
I am allowed to fight no rules.
Not
under
yet.
one condition.
What's that?
I've got to learn to grapple.
Yes. And how long for?
A couple of years.
Exactly.
Sweeper Sweep said if Jack could keep his distance, he'd piece the yank up.
Do you know what? As with Eric, I think as time's gone on, he's got better. Obviously, he's been in BKB a very long time. He used to fight at lightweight.
He's a very good wrestler as well.
But he's a very good grappler as well. But he in his last BYB fight, he beat Richie Leake, and Richie Leake was quite a tough bloke, and he absolutely pieced Richie Leake to pieces. So,
Yeah.
Is it a free fight contract, Jack?
What's
or fight by fight? Must be the BKFC.
Your BKFC.
The BKFC, I've signed a free fight contract with them now, so
This will be your second.
this will be my first fight under the free fight
is
contract.
it?
So
Okay.
yeah. So I'll have this one and 2 more with them.
So John,
Okay.
take that back.
So yeah,
So you're looking forward to Milton Keynes then?
I can't wait.
Yeah.
I can't wait. I really can't wait for this next one.
Sooner the better that comes
Yeah.
around.
Yeah, it's fucking king. Well, obviously I was supposed to fight Newcastle in July, wasn't I? Then it was told the show was going to be in August. Then it's from August to the end of September.
Oh, then you had that little bit of that special person that you could have been fighting, but then. they couldn't do it.
Then we got offered a potential big fight.
The other person couldn't do it. Could
The other
they?
person couldn't do it for their own reasons, and so yeah, that didn't happen. And yeah, but obviously now everything's all set and opponents sorted, and yeah, I'm just looking forward to getting in there now and getting it done.
Have you ever turned Queens? Where do they find these people?
Over what?
Have you ever turned Queens, Jack?
Tongued.
Turned Queens.
Tongued.
Turned.
What was in tongue? In your mouth?
As in turn.
Turned.
Yeah, turned.
Turned. John.
Queens.
Turned Queens.
What's that mean?
It's probably not well. I don't know. Good luck for the future, Jack. Jolly Roger said.
Thank you, appreciate that.
JG said hello, Mr. D.
Hello, mate, you alright?
That's a big.
Yeah.
It's always you, baby.
No.
Yeah. Have you? I thought it was that. Have you ever turned Queen's snitch? Have you ever snitched on MD, Jack?
Is that what it means?
Yeah. Have you ever turned? I'm guessing it'll be. Have you ever turned Queen's evidence, which is snitch? Yeah.
Is that what that means? Is it?
Well, he said snitch.
To
Yeah.
who?
So.
About what?
Yeah, to who about what?
Did you tell teacher last time that someone nicked your pen?
Do you know what? No, I've not done that either.
No.
Excuse me, miss. I nicked my pen.
Snitches get stitches, really.
Yep.
Dion's got to go. Scran time. All the best to you, Jack, and yours. Take care.
That's one, mate. Thank you for jumping on and speak to you soon.
Dion. So,
I'm trying to get his map making noise.
anybody else get any more questions? And you want to ask Jack or Mel?
Oh yeah.
Mel's
No,
Mel's dying to answer a few questions.
I'm not.
Don't be shy.
I'm good. Small chat show.
If you're ever down Portsmouth way,
Oh, we were going to go Portsmouth.
get yourself to Portsmouth Boxing Club for some sparring if you want, fella.
Yeah.
We're
supposed to go down and we can get the blood test and that
Yeah.
done, but I don't need to now. We'll get it done in London.
Bare Knuckle Scene UK, that's the fellow that offered the podcast.
Yeah.
He's got to go, but he's going to drop you a message on Facebook, and you look forward to it.
Nice one, mate.
As
Thank
well.
you. Yeah, get some message and we'll sort that out, mate. Definitely.
You can get him on what, Facebook or Instagram, Jack, can't you?
Yeah. Either one of them, yeah.
The battery died.
Is that your phone dead?
That's my phone dead.
Phone dead?
I just want to know that.
That's right, hon.
Yeah, I just want Nathan to know that Amy says she does actually love you, and she's very sorry for being a bitch to you all the time.
Have you ever been nicked, Jack?
Have I ever been nicked?
Yeah.
Nope,
No.
not been nicked.
Have you ever been nicked, Mel?
I've got a clean DBS if anyone wants to know.
Yes.
Seems accurate.
Yeah.
Can we just talk about how we got into this area? How did we get into this area?
Area of what?
YouTube. the dreaded corner.
Oh, that.
I wanted to fight Decker. Didn't
Yeah, but we went into this blind, like all we knew at the time about Decker.
I? All I knew about Decker was that he was an undefeated bare knuckle fighter. I didn't have a fucking clue about all this stuff on YouTube about him.
Yeah.
I was told to call him out on YouTube because if I called him out in private,
He wouldn't fight
the
you.
fight wouldn't happen.
Yeah, it wouldn't happen to
So
fight.
yeah, I won't say it wasn't told me to do that, but
But that's what you done.
that's what I did.
You
and
took
then,
the advice.
and then this is all.
I think people down south don't know all this.
No,
stuff.
no one down this way knows anything
Yeah.
about like all this stuff about Decker. All they know is about his bare knuckle fighting. It's fucking mad.
It's yeah, I think you came in blind, both of you, didn't you, to the
No, yeah, definitely.
to this
Yeah, definitely, yeah.
this little corner of
That's why
YouTube.
I've tried staying out of it all now. I don't fucking. All I wanted to do was fight a man, and earn some money for Christmas. Fucking hell.
Then he was like, "You're an enabler." Enabler what?
Yeah. I did not have one fucking clue about any of it.
You bacon. We was like, "What's a bacon?"
Yeah,
We
I-
didn't even know what a bacon.
Normally get that on a Sunday.
Yeah, what's a bacon?
Wayne Bennett says, "Oh dear, his tribe of grandchildren have just burst in, so take care, guys." Yes, I mean that was all it was, wasn't it? It was just you'd seen that Decker had, had a bare knuckle record, and you wanted to fight him.
Yeah.
Did you see the Decker and the Ding fight before you pulled Decker out?
Did I see it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. So
Yeah, I
you
see
saw
it.
the fight and you thought, "Oh, I could beat him." Is that what you?
No,
thought?
I wanted to fight Decker years before that.
Yeah, I remember.
No,
you
Jack,
saying
Jack was
something about
Jack was supposed to fight Decker before Dean. Remember?
No, I wasn't. No, I called him out after he fought Dean.
What was it? I thought it was just
But
before.
no, I wanted to fight Decker from years ago, way before I even got into bare knuckle boxing. I always said that one day I'm going to fight him.
Mm-hmm.
And yeah, fucking. Yeah, that was a mistake calling him out, really.
Sharon Cleland says she wanted to watch this, but her internet's playing up and she will catch you later. Sorry, Jack.
No worries. Speak to you soon.
Have you done any Muay Thai, Jack? Sweeper sweeps.
I've done a little bit, but no, I've not done it properly. I've only trained fucking once or twice. I've done a bit of MMA and stuff before as well, but
What did you train with? The bloke who trained Romy.
Muay Thai.
Was it Muay Thai?
Yeah, Muay Thai.
I find it quite strange that the whole, the Decker situation where everybody's name gets called out by yours.
I know, yeah, and it's,
Yeah,
everyone else seems to be calling him out for a fight, but no one gets stick for it. It's weird.
yeah,
I think it's because I didn't say a bad word about him,
yeah. I know.
but that's people just can't grasp the fact that that's me. I don't have a bad word to say about anyone,
You,
especially not online.
it's not drama. You're not here. You're not here for drama.
And you went into it just wanted to have a fight. You didn't know
Yeah.
all this weird stuff that was going on.
Yeah.
But
Never mind.
never say never.
Well, yeah.
Never say never.
Never know, but
You never know in the future.
yeah.
I think it's because you knew that you thought that you could win if you fought him.
Well, he knows he could win.
He knows it.
Yeah.
Yeah, he knows he could win.
Yeah.
Skill wise, skill level,
Yeah.
And you,
he would.
what title was it that he had for a while?
He had the governor title, wasn't it? But
That's
it's
debatable.
the same,
That's
the same
debatable.
title that Lenny McLean and Roy Shaw fought 4 years ago.
Is it an
Put
actual
on-
thing?
Yeah, but it was put on by the same bloke, the son of the bloke that put that show on years ago.
So what do you get if you win that?
And it's a belt.
Is it a belt?
Yeah, and the governor title.
Oh, so
So
he's
it's-
actually got the belt.
He had it, someone else has got it now, I think. Or it's
Oh,
not,
so
it's
is
always.
someone else the governor now?
I don't know.
It's quite debated that.
Yeah,
That fight.
but his fight was a bit. Yeah, there's a lot of people have said
That it
that
was
fight was a
fixed.
fix, and
Ah.
yeah, and that it was all set up for Decker to win. And,
Did you watch it?
I've never actually watched it.
Oh.
I just know people that was involved in it.
I watched it.
Did you watch
I saw the fight. Obviously, he fought professional, didn't he?
Yeah,
Professional was Julius Francis, who'd been in the ring with Mike Tyson,
Yeah.
but couldn't put away Decker Heggie. Was a bit strange. And if you watch the fight, I think Julius Francis was.
That's the unlicensed game for you. That shit goes on all the time.
That's what we were talking about, wasn't it?
Yeah,
Unlicensed and
goes
things
on.
like that. It
Goes
tends
on
to
all the
happen.
time. Yeah.
David Lloyd says, "Go on, Jack. You're a good man."
Oh, thank you, mate.
Sweeper sweeps. Have you got any spaces for a massage? Good luck with your next fight. Don't quit on yourself. You've got skill. You just need to have the heart this time. God bless. Cheers. Cheers for that. Did I ask you, have you done any Muay Thai?
Yeah.
Yeah, you've
Yes.
asked, yeah, you asked that, yeah.
Is there any other style you would like to maybe one day try?
I've done Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu, I've done judo.
You've tried quite a few
I've
things.
done quite a fair bit, to be fair, on and off, yeah.
Is there anything you would like to have a go at that you haven't done yet?
Sambo.
Sambo, yeah.
I'd love to do that.
You did have that book, didn't you?
I was meant to go and do it, but I can't do it at the minute because of obviously the fight. I don't want to go and do something like that and get injured through grappling and then fuck up my fight on BKFC. But I've got a fair bit of gap in eye after this fight, so I might jump on it and give it a go.
David Lloyd says, Jack of all trades.
Except for DIY.
Except for DIY, because I can't even fucking do DIY.
He's not good, Mel, is it, DIY?
I
No.
do nothing.
I know how he feels. I can't even.
He tried to put the kids' basketball hoop into the wall. And I said, you're going to thread those screws. I'm alright. Every single screw threaded. You put it in and it was hanging by one screw. It went, ping, ping, that'd be alright. Next day, fell off.
Fell off. Yeah, me and DIY don't mix.
I know the feeling. I know the feeling. I can't even hammer a nail.
You can't even lift the paintbrush.
Oh, fuck off, yes I can.
No, you can't. Why don't you help me then?
Just don't like doing it.
Exactly.
There's a difference between being able to do it
No.
and not wanting to do it.
Well, no.
Yeah, there's a difference.
It's because you can't.
Because I'm willing.
No, it's because you can't.
Right, have we got any other questions, I think, before
Yeah, we'll make moves. I'll go working a little while.
we wrap this up? Is there any questions for Jack or Mel that you just want to ask?
Happy it then.
That's it then, isn't it?
Did you ask me anything, Jack? Ask me anything, Jack.
What are you cooking if done?
I'm not cooking anything today, I just had Nando's.
That was a late lunch.
That was a late hour. Yeah, fair enough. Alright.
It was lovely. Well, it was.
Nice bit of chicken and rice.
Yep.
And chips. And delivery fries. Fizzy drink.
Yeah, it's your birthday.
Birthday meal, isn't it? Yeah.
And the pancakes and bacon we had earlier.
Sorry, I can't speak English.
And Monster energy drink.
I'm talking about what I mean.
And you've got some birthday cake.
Oh yeah.
And rainbows with milk.
I haven't had them either because Dolly's out of them.
Should
Yeah.
have been more.
You got some birthday cake and that to eat now before you
Yeah.
head off to work.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, should we wrap it up then?
I think we'll wrap that one up now.
But yeah, like I said, anyone that wants tickets for the fight, message me on Facebook or Instagram. I'll post it up on YouTube when they're here anyway. And yeah, I'll speak to you all very soon.
See you later, guys. Say bye, Mel.
Alright then.
Fucking